I'm going to show you how to make egg and plantain frittata, and these are the ingredients we need to make them. First of all, we need our plantain. You can cut it whatever shape or size you want. Then we have onions, green pepper, carrot, tomatoes, hot dog, yellow pepper, and a ginger and garlic mix already minced. We also need eggs, depends on the quantity you're making, oil, and salt. One other item that is very important for this recipe is a non-stick pan. This will ensure that your frittata doesn't get burnt. So we're going to start off by frying the plantain. We need it to be golden brown, not dark brown or very light brown, because this would affect the beauty of the dish. So we need it golden brown. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to crack the eggs. Make sure that when you're cracking it, you have to crack it gently so that you don't get eggshells into your egg. So, and the egg you will use will determine the number of plantain you're using. So after cracking the egg, you're going to have to season it and whisk it very well so that it is well combined. So you put in your salt, your pepper, whatever you want to put. I'm just going to put in salt for the purpose of this video. And then you need to be careful because we are still going to season our veggies. The next thing we're going to do is the veggies. So we're going to saute the onion. So you put onion into slightly hot oil, and then the next thing we're going to do is saute it. We're going to leave it for like 2 minutes. When it's getting translucent, then it's getting ready for you to add in the other ingredients. So at this point, I like to add in my ginger and garlic mix. This gives out a very nice flavor and aroma. So I leave this for another 2 minutes for it to combine nicely. And after this is done, I would also throw in some seasoning into the oil so that the onions has a bit of a nice taste. Then I'm going to put in the carrots. This is the strongest vegetable I have, so I'm going to left it to soften for a bit, so like 2 minutes. Then I'm going to add in tomatoes into the mix. After putting in the tomatoes, I'm going to combine it very well. Mind you, I'm doing all this on low heat because vegetables cook very fast. So if you do it on high heat, you'd already have your onions getting very brown by now, and that's not what we want. So I'll allow it to combine nicely for a while, and when I feel like it's okay, then I will now add my green pepper into the mix and my hot dog. This doesn't take so much time to cook. So once I put, and I'm going to leave some out for garnishing when we are doing the main frittata. So I'm going to leave it on low heat again for another 2 to 3 minutes so that the hot dog is properly cooked. We're still going to cook it. When it's done, I'm going to sieve out the oil because we don't want so much oil in this dish. We use very little oil. Then I'm going to pour the veggies into the egg that we whisked already. So once you put it inside, you combine it nicely while still in the plate so that it can mix properly. Then we keep combining it with the raw egg, and then we put a non-stick pan on fire with very little oil and pour in the mix on fire. You see how nice and beautiful it looks? So, but this is on very low heat. And then I'm going to start arranging the plantain in it gently. So this is where your creativity comes in. Just go in gently, whatever style or pattern you want. You keep doing that. So remember, we left some veggies out. Now is the time to use it to garnish. to make your dish look really beautiful. Just throw in a mix. Do it whatever way you want. Please make sure your hands are clean when doing this. I want to show you how low my heat is. This is a thick dish because of the amount of eggs inside. So you don't need high heat because we need the egg to be properly cooked inside. So you put the pan on fire and cover it and allow it to cook slowly. So this can take roughly 10 to 15 minutes, depends on the amount of eggs that you used and how low your heat is. So it's going to form in nicely. And why a non-stick pan is very vital here is because we don't want the egg burning because of the amount of time it's going to use. So when you leave it on fire, it will cook, and then after a while, when it's firm, you flip over. So you have to use another pan to flip over and turn it back so that it's face upside down. So the face will now face, it will now be flat on the pan. And that is pretty much it. And I'm going to show you the finished product. So I've done it face down now. So this is the bottom of my own frittata. So I want the surface to get cooked, and then I'm going to flip it back and cut out a slice. This is what my frittata looks like. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I hope now you know how to make yours. See you later.